good evening. This is Miss Poopee Doodee, world's most determined reporter, reporting for channel 666 Eyewitness News. Okay, today's definition shall be the word censure. Censure can be defined as an official scolding. Yup. Censure is an official scolding. The reason I'm going to discuss an official scolding is if any of you were watching last week's episode, and well, I don't know, I mean, if any of you were actually listening to last week's episode, you might have noticed that I, Miss Poopee Doodee, might have been scolding some of you a little bit. But the reason I'm defining that word is because I wanted to clarify who it was that I was scolding, because I think it just wasn't very clear on who I was scolding, and I think some people thought, you know, that I was scolding them, and I really wasn't scolding them. The people that I was scolding are really the people who don't like my characters, and in fact who are feeling quite offended and upset at my characters. So those are the people that I was scolding, because I figured, well, if those viewers can't appreciate my characters or my sketch films, well, then I don't appreciate them as a viewer, and therefore I thought it, you know, correct and proper to scold them, because I just didn't want them to watch the show. But, you know, some of you are still watching the show and you still don't like it. Well, I mean, why would you want to watch a show if you don't like it? I mean, are some of you just watching the show to check up on me, or some of you like little spies who say, oh, let's check out what's on the show to, find out what this person is doing? And then you go back and you report to your higher authorities to find out what's going on in the show. Or maybe some of you actually like watching the show, which is good. I commend all of you. But, there are just a lot of, weird people out there sitting on their sofas just tuning in and they're complaining, and, well, I just don't know what their problems are. So, the point being, if you don't like my show, and you don't like, I'm sorry, did I say my show? I meant to say, if you don't like Miss Divine's show, I, Miss Poopee Doodee, would tell you to probably go and watch something else. Right. It's really hard to talk for a long, period of time, especially when you're talking spontaneously. But anyway. So, all I have to say is that if you like the show, that's great. If you don't like it, and you keep watching and you keep getting angry, that's not my problem. You're just going to get another official scolding. So, I think I've made my point quite clear, and I really hate being repetitious, because you know what they say, Shakespeare never repeats. Anyway, this is Miss Poopee Doodee, world's most determined reporter, bringing you news and bringing you updates and even scolding you all. It's really not very easy to talk when your voice is really hoarse. But anyway, stay tuned to Miss Poopee Doodee, world's most determined reporter, as I bring you more news and more scoldings and more events and more interviews and lots of stuff. So, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for updates. Good night.